Cyberstar. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Because it's quite something to look at, isn't it? We promise it's not just about the motorsport here at MG Live. Of course, it's about MG cars as well. Leon, if you walk around and give the viewers a little bit of a look at it, shall we? I imagine we can probably pop straight in, can't we? And just have a little look. I'm sure nobody will mind kicking us out. But look at this. Let's bring the camera in as well because I want to have a look at the steering wheel around. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You can join in that picture if you like. Actually, I wonder if this... Oh, yeah. Do you want to come around, actually? Give us a little bit more... or somebody might be able to tell us a little bit more about it. I don't know a great deal, actually, about it, but it is the new Cyberstar from MG. In fact, we're going to have some fancy stuff here being shown to us, too. Just wait for it. I think it might light up or do something. So, yeah, well, there you go. Look, yeah, dashboard's lighting up.
Just so you guys at home know, we are now actually live. You just missed a lovely little interview with Peter, but we are now live, and I do believe we did catch that, so we can always upload that later on. But yeah, so what you're looking at here right now is the new MG Cyberstar. Is that the right way of saying that?
Cyberstar.
Cyberstar, yeah. Cyberstar. And yeah, very new sleek design from MG. Do let us know your thoughts of this car at home. What do you think? Leave some comments.
Yeah, I think
it looks the sort of thing that you'd love to roll around in.
It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Look at the door going up there. I'm going to see. Sorry, mate. I'm going to see if this lady knows anything about it, and she can tell us a little bit more. Would you be able to tell us a little bit more about the car? Because I don't know a great deal about it.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. You're kind of the wrong person to ask.
We're not live. Don't worry, we're not live.
Oh, it's not.
No, we're not live. Don't worry.
I know that the range is about 270.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's beautiful, and that's about it.
Full electric, I'm assuming.
Full electric. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Sorry for a
newsletter. We are live, so I don't want to give my email address out to everybody watching. Come on, Leon, let's go down, shall we? And see, we're about to get MG Cup. Let's cover off a couple of MG Trophy cars first. We'll just wait for Leon to come down. Yeah, we did. I thought we were live actually for the interview with Peter. So sorry about that. But we just caught up with Peter McWaters from the MG Trophy Championship. Did ask him the best thing about racing, of course, with the MG and why people should get in touch with the MG Trophy Championship. Of course, one make series. Everybody's so helpful. You're about to see it now. Actually, let's just have a look at some of the cars as we move into sort of the hub really of the MG Trophy Championship. Let's move our way in. Let's get Cal over as well, shall we? Cal. Oh, he's just going to have a photo. Sorry, we'll let him do his... Yeah, we'll let him do his own personal media duties. Look, with the next champion of the MG Trophy just over there as well, isn't he?
This one soon.
There you go. Cal, how was yesterday?
Yeah, good. Yeah, busy one. Quali was all right, a bit hot, but you get on with it, don't you? Yeah, race one was really good. We drove from... we had an awful start. I think my nan could have started better. Drove to the back and then... Yeah, give it 100%, give it all. But no, drove back through. Good battle. There was 6 of us, Matt included. But no, really good, and see what we can do today.
You guys got your own grid as well, which helps, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it makes
it was
the race
nice
a
to be all in the same class and everything, and you know where you are then, don't you?
No concerns about the heat?
Nah, it's all right. It's not 40 degrees yet. We were karting in 40 degrees last year. We'll see what happens.
All you need to just cut a little sunroof. You're so tall.
Yeah, we'll be all right. I'll just leave the boot open like that. Just a bit of spoiler down. It should help.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Enjoy. We'll get that round of golf in as well, I promise. Let's keep moving through as well. I want to see if Tyler Ballard was here. He isn't. Right, I'll tell you what I do want to do, I think the MG Cup are about to do their presentation, so let's head on over. You've got a number of the cars here as well for the MG Trophy Championship. That race coming up was going to be 12:15. I think it's probably going to be a little bit later than that, actually, just because of the incidents we've seen so far, but one more race still to come for the MG Trophy Championship. Let's go down now and see some of the awards being handed out for the MG Cup, which is quite handy, isn't it? We are here behind the scenes at Silverstone, as you see. We've just spoken to Cal Moore from the MG Trophy Championship, spoken to Peter McWaters from the MG Trophy Championship as well. We're going to see if we can get James from the VCV8s soon as well, just to get his reaction. We've just seen the brand new Cyberstar there as well. Just threw that poor lady under the bus as well, so really sorry to her. Let's walk around and see if we can just, I think there's still a few more awards and bits and bobs going on. Oh, this is the MG Cup, so I'm going to just chuck the microphone and see if we can listen in. This is Jack Chapman.
Dan got back last in, I dropped off, and he had a really good last lap, last corner, so well done. But yeah, I'm happy with my third. Well done.
Well done. Thank you very much. Second in Class B was Mr. Ian Bolter. How was that for you, mate?
Well, it was a fun race. I mean, I had a good battle with some bloke in a yellow and red car, and he went off at the top onto the mud and bounced along a bit. And I moved over down the Bentley straight and gave Bentley space to come back on, and he went alongside me and then totally lost it at the bottom, didn't you? That was really funny. So I was giggling away inside my crash helmet, and then that was you, sort of disappeared. And I saw young Jack in the distance. I thought, oh, he looks like his tyres are cooked. And just gradually went after him and after him and after him. And then we'd been discussing it before the race. We saw him racing in the trade floor. He's running wide there and there. If he does that, I'll go really gently in there and see if we can nip past him, and it worked. Cheers, Jack. That's all good. Loved it.
Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Excellent. And first in Class B, with a great drive, was Dan Ludlow. Congratulations, Dan. How was that?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's brilliant. I was hoping that I'd do well here because it's my favourite circuit. Qualified, I was pleased with qualifying. Didn't get a great start, and then just hammer down, just get on with it. Got past Ian, and then it was Jack. And he was going quick, but then he outbraked himself going down going into the complex. And I thought, oh, here's my chance, and that was it then. So, really enjoyed it.
Job done,
yeah.
and away for the bin. Disappeared into the distance.
Yeah, that was it.
Well done. Congratulations.
Cheers, Ian.
So we move on to Class C, and third in Class C was Dave Nixon. So Dave, how was that for you?
All right. Was this the first race or the second?
First race. This is yesterday's race, Dave.
That was the learning curve of the tyres and getting, used to them. But they were better than today, actually, considering how hot it was. But no, I had a great race.
Good. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Second in Class C was Mr. Chris Bolton. Getting his car back with full power. Chris, how was it with a full, all singing, all dancing 190 ZR?
Yeah, it's great. It's what it should be now, so hopefully it'll serve me well. Get out there and drive it and have some fun. But yeah, it was reliable. And this race, it actually stopped after the line. So it broke down round at farm and the fuel pump packed up. We changed it last night and it was off it went again. So good fun.
Good man, well done.
Thank you.
And first in Class C was Matt Simpson. Matt, how was that?
It was hard work, getting out in front and pushing, but Chris was giving me a hard time at the start of the race. He was the one that showed me where to go because I couldn't see the flag. I was looking for the flag over there and Chris went and I was like, oh, I better go. I think Jack got up in front of me. But once I got past him, I had a few issues, but I just needed to keep going, get past those back markers in the Cock-Shoot Cup. And so they could give Chris a hard time. And then I had fueling issues and all that sort of thing, and just had to manage the end of the race, really.
Well, for managing that race and do it so well in that race, commentators have given you driver of the race.
Well, ain't that nice? Well, that's nice to have, isn't it? Yeah, they're always a really nice one to get. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. It's nice.
Well done, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Then we quickly move on to race 7, our second race this morning. A bit of a shock, waking up this morning, having to go racing, 9:30 in the morning. When I get my... Oh no, come on. In Class B, in 3rd place, after my car expired, was Mr. Ian Bolton.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. How was that?
It started off at 1:30 yesterday morning, lying in bed thinking, 16-inch wheels or 17-inch wheels? So I slung the 16s on, and suddenly my old car was back. It was quick, it was brilliant, I loved it. It was like being back with my favourite friend in the car. And we went off, had a brilliant race, and I was catching up with Dan, and I got the end of the hanger straight. I think I was alongside Dan, and I slung it in the 3rd gear instead of 5th. And I was like, oh, oops. And I tried to pull away around the corner, it was like, blah, 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 blah. I thought, I'm going to retire this thing. And as we started carrying on going around the track, it picked up a bit more power again. And I was like, oh, this ain't so bad, 3.5 cylinders will do. And yeah, I carried on going, and I thought, well, it's worth keep going, because I might get anything out of it. And then, it's like something from heaven, this little red and yellow car spun, I think it's Beckett's, wasn't it? Yeah. I thought, oh, Mr. Dowler, what have you done? Didn't realise you blamed your engine. Nipped past there, I thought, oh, that's all right, that's P3, result. And then Craig and, where's Dave gone? Dave, they were all over me, so I thought, didn't bother trying to get in the way, got them past me, I thought, right, I'll stick to my glue. Craig flipping Wally thought I was racing him. Yeah? All I wanted was a slipstream down the straights, try and keep this thing going, but no, you want to have a race with me. But it was good fun. I'll tell you what, I came with a massive smile, and the car expired at the end of the pit lane.
Congratulations, Ian. Well
Cheers,
done.
mate.
Second in Class B was Dan Ludlow. How was that one, Dan?
I enjoyed that again. It was good, all going to plan. Better start, got past, I'm not sure what happened, there was lots of close racing. All going well till I spun at Vale. I could see Jack going off into the distance, and I decided, I think with like 3 laps to go, that'd do me, second in class, so that's where I stayed.
Happy days. Congratulations. Well done.
Cheers, Ian. Thanks.
First in Class B, Jack Chapman. How was that one, Jack?
That was better. I like that one. The start wasn't actually one of my good starts. Yeah. I had a lot of wheel spin, not normal for me. But I managed to get alongside Ian and a few others, go in the mix into the chicane. Worked. I then saw Dan in the distance. Thought, you know what? Right, he's not that far. Stuck my foot down. Caught up to him. I can't remember where I overtook you. It was all a bit of a blur. I got past and then thought, right, let's try and get a gap. Got a little bit of one, and then thought, right, manage tyres, because my tyres went off last one. I thought, nah, there's no point trying to strain these Toyos out, because once they're off, they're really off. And put my head down and came home with a clean race. So,
well done, John.
Thank you. Thank you.
Moving on to Class C, third in Class C, Dave Nixon. Dave.
This was a better race, especially up the hanger straight.
This was a race.
Yeah, the hanger straight first lap. I quite enjoyed going between you and Ian. That was, but I knew you'd catch me. But and then a green TF in the other lot pushed me on the gravel coming out of here. But they are.
He was pointed at 90 degrees to the circuit.
I was.
And all the ones who were stood in the grandstand seen the front of the Tomcat, which was Dave Nixon's.
Yeah, no, I used to banger racing, so I sort of just did the jiggle and it went straight, so kept my foot in. But no, it was good. Enjoyed it.
Well done, Dave.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Second in Class C, Chris Bolton. Chris, how
I call myself Mr. Consistent. Qualified second, finished second. A little bit lonely towards the end, but the start was amazing. Got a better start. I was trying to get on the back of that Tomcat, see if I could do anything, but it's a flying machine, well-driven flying machine, and it was off. But yeah, I had fun carving my way through the crop shoot, and certainly
good man.
Good result.
Excellent. Well done, Chris.
Cheers. Thank you.
First in Class C, Matt Simpson. Matt, how was that?
Well, I knew where the flag was coming out this time, so I got a much better start. But Chris was close up to me into Cops there, and pretty close all the way around the first lap. And I think he was going to get a run on me out of Luffield and Woodcote, but I managed to keep pushing then, and then I had to get a gap, get in front of those next cars, which we started to catch probably into Vale. And then, I had loads of issues in that one, getting fueling issues, tyres went off, the oil pressure light came on, and I was like, oh, is this going to make it to the end? And then the checkered flag came out, so I was trying to get as far up again that grid, and I managed to top 10 both times, so that's all.
Good driven, well driven this weekend, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's brilliant driving by everybody as well, and it's a real shame that Pete's car expired and all the damage and bits and pieces. But it's good to see everybody. It's great to be back, and we'll catch up again soon.
Mark, last day. Thank you very much. And most of you are fully aware that we've not given out a driver of the race yet, because the driver of the race was Craig Wiasta.
Thank you very much. I don't actually know what to say.
Craig, you went out, you drove around Silverstone circuit,
and it didn't break.
You massively impressed the commentators. How have you just done that?
I ain't got a clue, to be honest. It's a bit of a blur, really. It's weird standing up here. I've never been up here. I've always destined to never get a trophy, just make up the numbers. But it was great, actually. The car was really, really good. I had a bit of a coming together in the first race with Stu, which was, to be honest, I think it probably was my fault.
Stu's fault. Never admit that. Never admit that. Always blame someone else.
But in the second race, I was like, and in the first race again, Pete in front of me, and I could not get past him. He just has this ability to make his ZS about 4 metres wide. And at the beginning of this race, I was like, no, I saw a gap, and I was like, right, I'm shutting the door on him after I got past. And then I just started chasing people down. I just got more and more confident in the car. It didn't go wrong for once. It didn't break. Nothing fell off. And I'm shocked that it might not start now, but I'm amazed. Absolutely amazed.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Well, what a weekend. Lovely weather, lovely people. Massive thanks to Alex from Cherished Vehicle Insurance for presenting the trophy, everybody. Thanks to the little man, as always. He does a good job. And obviously, safe journey home, everybody. And enjoy. Get your entries in for Cadwell Park. Let's go again.
Thank you very much, mate. You were brilliant. Here I am, actually, with the 2030 MG Cup champion. Have you enjoyed the weekend?
Yeah, it's been very fun. It's been very fun, and sadly, Dad didn't get any trophies, but it's just always fun, and it's always a good environment here.
It's great to see you again. Ian, it's great to see you again, but what happened in race 2, mate?
Race 2, I've run a crankshaft bearing. I went into Maggots Beckett's complex, and all of a sudden the front of the car dipped, lost the back of the car, and thought that was strange. Accelerated down the hangar straights. Didn't feel quite right, but it was okay. Right, let's go again. And then when I came out of the complex onto the Wellington straight, it suddenly started knocking. So we've run a crankshaft bearing. So.
Back for Cadwell, though, eh?
Oh yeah, back for Cadwell.
Always smiling.
Always smiling, always loving it.
Now, isn't
It's
it?
awesome. That's it. What are we going to do for the rest of the day? I wish we finished this early Saturday because we could have had a real good party. But hey ho, we're all going to get packed up and go safe.
Right, it's great to see you. Thanks, Tim.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Listen to this man. He knows what he's talking about.
Everybody subscribe. Live Sport Now. Subscribe now, YouTube.
We've got a very special guest here as well. Emma Cross is over here as well, supporting, of course, Matt Simpson. Boys done good, eh?
Yes, done good. Got a bit of silverware after polish, you know. It's great.
And I know we'll touch on the elephant in the room, shall we? Miss my Metros.
Aww, we miss you too. We're working hard. It's the start of a good season. We've had 2 race weekends, so next weekend is our 3rd at Donington. So we want some of this weather. Yeah.
Say hello to the gang for me, won't you? I'll let
do.
you go. And,
Nice to see you.
And you, thank you, Emma. You take care. Let's go on out, shall we? I wonder if we can grab a quick word with Mr. Jensen. Of course. I wonder if we can just grab a quick word. We'll grab a word with Peter in a minute if we can. I appreciate he's just finishing off a conversation. Here he comes now, of course, Mr. Church Riddick Insurance MG Cup, Peter Birchall. But Peter, race 2 didn't quite.
No, it's I was having a fabulous dice and running really well, and yeah, went round the Aintree hairpin onto the straight, revs through in 3rd, revs through in 5th. Started Red Bull in 4th, went to change, getting out to the rev limit on 5th, bang, and I thought, okay, blown the engine, bugger. So I knocked it off, coasted down to the pit entry. What I didn't realise was my flywheel exploded, so some of it come through the front bumper, so and destroyed the rad, and took out the cylinder head and the cam. But the rest of it destroyed the gearbox. But unfortunately, a third of it came out the back of my car, and I was just overtaking Paul Rigg. And luckily, it skips on his bonnet because he was in his eye line and it caught his shoulder. Yeah, and then the rest of it missed Paul Rigg and took a bounce on the tarmac and then took out the screen of the Montego. So, yeah, I feel better now because Paul got taken to the medical centre. So, yeah, but it's great racing, you know, and we. Yeah, and we secured the. There's changes in the MG Car Club. They're no longer racing as the car club. They're racing under name. So we signed a deal with Equips, and we secured our future. Yeah, and it's going from strength to strength. And unfortunately, I'm on holiday for Cadwell, but yeah, it's good. But it's just the weather. You know, you can't force it, can you?
No, beautiful.
Yeah.
Peter, it's great to see you.
See you.
We'll see you next time as well at Cadwell. Let me just grab the other mic as well because I left it down here. Right, we were going to hope to hear from James Wheeler. I don't know if you've just heard that, Leon, but I just heard that. The MG Trophy Championship have just been called to assembly. That does mean we are going to have to go and get set up ready to bring you that MG Trophy Championship race. So we just heard from Cal Moore from the MG Trophy Championship. We heard from Peter McWaters as well from the MG Trophy Championship. We've just seen some of the awards there for the Church Riddick Insurance MG Cup as well. We were going to hopefully grab a word with James Wheeler. I don't think we're going to have time, to be honest. Just a quick reminder of what happened in that BCV8 race 2. We've got a little video to play for you as well. Let's roll VT and then I'll tell you a little bit about it.